Well, Darren, a very, very good result for you here today, and actually you really could have got more than 1 point out of this match.
Yeah, I think second half, the last 10 minutes, we created a few chances, and Fleming had a great save for Paul McLean's header late on, and Isaac nearly got played in near the end, and the clearance near the back post or whatever. So we definitely created chances the last 10 minutes. We were sort of pushing to try and get that winner.
Yes, there was some really good football. You actually seemed to put extra men on to help that as well. Fusco and the other came on.
Ewan Smith, yes. So we decided to have a go. Obviously, we won all, got the goal back early in the second half, and then second half decided to have a go and push men forward, and we got forward. And I think Isaac and Andy Jackson are starting to link up. They've only played their 2 games, but I think as it progresses, I think they'll have good link-up play between them.
Yes, Isaac Lane for us was your man of the match. He did everything right, especially with what was an absolutely corker of an equaliser.
Yeah, it was a great strike. He just came in last week, got him on loan from Alloa, which is great, and played his first game last week against Forfar and done well, and scored a great strike. Trains with us on a Thursday night, and he's been showing that in training as well, so we're delighted to have him here, and we think he can push on, him and Andy Jackson, and we can push on if to keep combining up front.
But then again, it's that youngster Dods in the middle of defence there. How do you feel he got through that game?
Okay, I was it's obviously the pitch is heavy and things like that, but brought myself back in at Forfar, and the 3 at the back seemed to work well with sort of Ross Perry and Dave Bates and myself in there, and we were starting to look solider and things, because we get sort of full backs, sort of Bully Darren, Paul McLean like to push forward, just gives a wee bit extra insurance at the back. So quite an attack-minded team, and just with that extra defender in there, it seems to work, and especially with Ayres forward line, who's been scoring lots of goals this season, it helped us today.
You're a very battling, competitive midfield as well. Craig Malloy, as usual, gives you 100% every game.
Yeah, he's done really well the last few games. He's been excellent. Just unfortunate, it was his honeymoon. There's nothing he can do about that. So he missed the whole pre-season, and he came, and it maybe took him 5 or 6 games to get himself back in there and catch up and things like that. But now he's starting to come on to the way we know he can play.
And as I said, you wouldn't have known what was bottom and what was top just now, and the only way is up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the last 2 games have shown it. We've now set a standard there. We need to keep that standard week in, week out, and try and get points together and try and get ourselves off the bottom of the table.
Bit disappointing for you there, Ian. You know, we have been talking just before this interview about the fact there's an expectation upon the team to win every game or do exceedingly well. Probably not their best game today, coming away with 1 point.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played really well in patches, not so well other points of the game, and I thought in the last half an hour the game became really stretched. Either team could have won it. But we missed the game should have been 2-0 at half time. We missed Trouty missed a great chance in the first half. 1-0, sorry. And then obviously Jamie got his goal. Just really disappointing. The goal early in the second half changed the whole complexion of the game, and as we all saw, it was a big kick. It wasn't a corner. Their players had turned and retreated back up the pitch. Our players, and the ref for some reason, I mean, he got it wrong, and hopefully he'll know that. But as I said to the written media guys, I probably made about 5 mistakes today, so we all make mistakes. We should still have defended the corner, but I do think that goal changed the complexion of the game. I thought as it went further on, they would have to come out a bit, people in our pace could help us get in behind them and maybe go and finish again.
And it had been a very good get of the goal for Ayr United in the first half. They'd struggled a wee bit in the last third, the big defenders against them, and then to come up with that lovely little flick on header from Robbie Crawford, and then to be put into the ball chipped, it seemed to say this is going to be the start of something big, and then that took the sting out of you, the goal in 47 minutes against you.
I think for 10-15, I thought we started really well, but I thought for 10-15 minutes towards the end of the half we really started to move them about a bit and moved the ball and made good angles and passed it really well. Got the goal, and we didn't actually want half time to come. We were so on top, it came, and then we're very determined to be tight, and we lose a goal like that. I mean, as much as it was a mistake, we've still got to defend it better. Nicky should have got closer to the boy at the edge of the box, not allowed. But he was a handful. Their lad was a handful all day.
Beautiful strike of a ball into the net as well.
Yeah, it was, and as I say, as the game progressed, we had 4 or 5 great opportunities. Just that last final wee bit didn't quite happen. But our goalie made a tremendous save down to his right from a deflected header
from Paul McLean down.
I mean, that was a great save. So listen, it's a game we could have lost, but we didn't.